my bitch made a meal all scamming. Damn it, I just hit Philly for a cheesesteak. Bricks so white that they thought it was a cheesecake. Keyway, I be where the Crips at. Groupie bitch, she be everywhere where the Crips at. Nigga where the licks at, we only want big racks. Act tough to the gun, go click clack. I'll leave a nigga face on a t-shirt. Say she wanna fuck, but her nigga gotta leave her. Stepping on shit so long a nigga feet hurt. Day by day it's like you niggas get cheaper. Day by day it's like my ops get weaker. Don't play no bullshit in my speaker. Gun got a scope and it got a heat seeker. How many bands in this bitch can you count? Shake your ass, it's gon' hit your account. Pussy A1, but you know she got mouth. LA face, but her ass from the south. Ouch, don't let these lames in my house. We used to flip hoes on the couch, and I'm still slinging bows in the drought. Man, you know that boy told and he out, and you still fucking with him, that's out. Weird ass niggas gon' die over clout. You know I'm fucking if I fly the bitch out. Guns in this bitch, hell no, we ain't slipping. Homies get deep and start tripping. Yeah, and all you scary niggas go missing. Two-tone, none of shit different. Nigga, we gripping, chucking up signs in the party. Got the op pack and it's smoking like Marley. Nigga, use a bitch, I had to say it, I'm sorry. Boy, ain't your daddy ask Mari, nigga, fuck them kids. No front, no faking, that's what you be doing. And in my hood, we call that studioing.
Yeah, we live, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. No studioing podcast. We in the building. You know what it is, man. My co-host, as always.
I'm back, man. We live, it's lit. No studio, let's get it.
Oh, me, I know y'all upset it wasn't Pachansky. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, shout out Ethan, though, popping up on that last episode as well, man. Salute to him, man. Y'all make sure y'all go to the Riot Network and see the interviews that he done dropped over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We right here cooling, though. You know what I'm saying, man? What's going on, man? What you got popping for today, man? What been going on out here, JR?
Man, you know, just getting to it, man. Nothing really too major. Just trying to stick to the grind.
Yeah.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how it go.
You was able to catch that episode, though, with your boy Ethan, man. He said he got to do one when you back now, all three of us, man.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. We definitely got to get one with all three of us back, man, because it's always, like, entertaining. If all three of us together, you already know some funny shit is going to happen. It's going to be something hilarious to talk about.
Oh, man. No studio, we in this joint, man. We in this joint. We trying to do something different, though, like as far as like the people in the comments. We trying to really take it to a different level of content for y'all, man. And kind of like, you know, we always ask for y'all input, man, because, y'all always been here talking y'all talk with us. So, but we trying to, like, do some more deep content, man, more thoughtful, provoking conversations, man. As long as y'all gonna rock with us and tune in, you know what I'm saying? That's all we asking, man. You know what I'm saying? We got more shit to bring to y'all. Y'all stay tuned in, get the subscribers. We need everybody to send this out, share this so they can subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So the more that y'all send it out and the more subs we get, the more content we can bring y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's really the whole purpose of this, man. If y'all rocking with us, man, y'all gotta send that out. You feel me? On me, I appreciate y'all that say y'all rocking with it, y'all fucking with it. That's all we need, you know what I mean? For real.
Hell yeah.
So I'm asking everybody that's in the chat right now to take a second to share the broadcast. You know what I'm saying? If you in here, you not sub, just hit the sub button, the notification bell, and all that, man, and get it rocking. You feel me?
Appreciate Royal Rail for the donation. He said, Geechi, you ever been to a Packers game?
Nah, I ain't never been to no Packers game, right? But I was trying to go. Shout out my boy Bomber. He was trying to go because he a Saints fan, and the Packers and the Saints played first game of the season. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? You feel me? What's the deal? You got me, Royal? What you talking about? Like, what's the deal, man? We trying to go.
How you feel about Aaron Rodgers winning the lead, though?
Man, that's weak. That ain't weak on his part. It's really weak on our part as an organization. Yeah. You gotta do what you're supposed to do to keep Aaron. That's Aaron Rodgers, dog. You feel me? That's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, man. You do whatever he needs you to do, get that done. You know what I'm saying? You don't let Aaron Rodgers lead. Nah, I ain't feeling that, man. So I'm A-Rod all day. I'm going to still rock with the Packers, though, because I was rocking with him with Brett Favre before that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, like, I'm a Packer fan.
They saying he want to go to the AFC, like he open to going on that side.
I still fuck with Aaron, though, like on some G shit. You know what I'm saying? I won't be mad at him because you got to get your money. You got to do what you do. It's best for you and yours. You feel me?
Salute Patrick Thomas, man. Hell yeah. Let's go.
But, I ain't feeling that, man. I need Aaron to stay, man. I think he going to be gone. He might, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying he going to be gone, but I think he going to stay. Yeah. The Packers going to get it right. Don't worry about us if y'all ain't Packer fans, man. Yeah. Somebody leaving. They hating. You feel me? Who your team? You don't even. Who your team?
I'm a Bears fan on the NFC side.
You worrying about?
You know what I'm saying? Because that's my division, so I'm happy he leaving. Get him out of here. That nigga gotta go.
Oh,
we tired of him, man.
Yeah.
Nah, we tired of him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I think like if we lose him this year, it'll be tough for us. You know
it'll be tough. Yeah, it would.
It's hard to get quarterbacks like that don't come often. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I mean? At that level, you feel me? So hell yeah, you know. And usually they groom up a quarterback behind them to really be that. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Right now, if we ready for that, you feel me? For real.
They ain't got no extension cord.
Hold up. Let's get it right. Eagles Nation, nah, man, forget y'all. You know what I'm saying? My boy June like them. But
yeah, man.
They say y'all do this thing.
So what's up with you, man? You ready for next week, bruh?
It's next week?
It's next week.
Wow.
Come on.
Now I'm gonna be ready though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely be ready. You know, you already know. I'm like, I don't want to give away too much. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm gonna be ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be ready for it, man. Salute to her though. But I'm gonna be ready for it, man. I know it's finna be one of them ones.
They said she the new Madden curse.
Yeah, man, she got everybody, man, like voodooed up or something. Feel me? I don't know, man, what they doing. They talking to her too much before the battle, or they kicking it or something, man. I don't know what y'all got going, man. Y'all need to relax. But like, nah, I'm gonna be ready for it. I know she gonna be ready. You know what I'm saying? The Final Four period, anybody can win. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of something that you got to do when you battle rapping. You got to know, man, you can't underestimate these people. You know what I'm saying? Because like, especially when it being so opinionated, some people like different things from different people. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to try to do at all times, what I try to do is to just leave it out there for where what you did was undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Not only do your people like what you did, but even they people's gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that. You got to win over the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They saying put on that foil cap. Nah, man. Hey, but what do that do though? Because I've been seeing what that mean. That stop that. That can block that.
What?
Like voodoo or something? Foil cap?
I don't know. I ain't never heard of that shit before. That's crazy.
Maybe that's like from a movie or something. I just can't think on the real. It's like I seen something like that before.
Damn, you know I ain't never heard of that. No foil cap. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's some new stuff right there.
Make me a sniper. Nah, man. We need to see you We need to see you like another month right now, man. I don't know. Nah. You gotta change your name to be a sniper too, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you, fool.
Hey, man, told him that.
We definitely ain't finna have you. We don't even want to see that too much, my bro. Whoever you is, you could be anybody, but nah, for real. He a fool for that.
Hey, real quick though, it's 200 of y'all in here, so we'd appreciate it if y'all can get them likes up to at least 120.
Man, get them likes up, man. What y'all doing, man? What's going on with y'all out there, man? Get them likes up. Mucho, you in there, you ain't even on like patrol, man. You got to be on like patrol. What's up with you?
We're going to take that wrench away.
For real. But nah, man, what would you say, though, like right now, though, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you said it was some real serious topics, like little stuff you wanted to touch on, man, like kind of like segueing into that, like, you know what I mean? Like, give me kind of like an idea or, you know, speak on whatever was on your mind. You know
I think just like the biasness and like domestic violence shit.
Okay.
Like, I think it's like a big bias when it comes to that, because I think like when you accuse of something, you can kind of just, it ain't really got to be too much evidence and it ain't got to be too much proof for anything done.
Yeah. And
you automatically gonna be held accountable for something until you can prove otherwise. And it ain't really too many ways in most instances where men get to kind of prove that they didn't do something that they was accused for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but see, the tricky thing about that go all the way to just the law, period. The law is like that. Like, they say innocent till proven guilty, but really you guilty till you proven innocent. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's really that's something that got to be changed within the law, you know what I'm saying, for that to even benefit. But just on the level of biasness, I don't know, because nowadays domestic violence and stuff like that is so serious that like chicks be in jail for that, dude. Like any little thing that got to do with like dealing with aggressiveness towards your partner is like a no-go. 2021, you know what I mean? Being like that from back in the, but it's like right now,
It been like that, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like her whole girl definitely just went to jail. I'm telling you, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't play around. So like you gotta, if anybody out there in a situation where they feel like they gotta put their hand on their significant other, man, you got to stand off of that, man, because it ain't even supposed to even come to that, no matter what, woman or man, though. You know what I'm saying? Because especially on the men part, though, because I was always taught like, man, if you gotta beat her, you don't need her. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You feel me? Like I don't hit chicks because to me that make your hands weak anyway. Hands weak, you know what I'm saying? But then even chicks though, they push you to that limit though. That's what the double standard be. It's like, I understand where you could get pushed to that limit, but as a man, like we ain't allowed to have no limit that a woman can get you out of that character. You know what I'm saying? As a real man, you no matter what it is, everybody got their limits, but as a man, you ain't supposed to let no woman get you out of character to the point where you got to do that to her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because nigga don't get nothing out of it. We already know we could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't win knowing you can do it. Like, exactly, oh I know I can put my hands on you. You know what I mean? Yeah, you a man. You supposed to be. You probably got about 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? All that, nah, man. Yeah, so that's why it gotta be biased, because it can't be fair. Now, don't get it wrong. That's why I say get on if you gotta get on, because there's women out there that done killed their husbands and you know poison them, all kind of shit, all type of wild stuff. Yeah. So like you gotta be able to read them signs a lot of time and just walk away. Yeah, that's why like me, I always been a dude to where it's like I know if I'm gonna do anything, it's not gonna be that. Like I ain't never put my hands on no woman I was dealing with or nothing like that. So like that's like always been something for me. But it's just like, damn, like I'd be lying if I didn't say like they try to kind of get you there sometimes. And that should be kind of what he say. What's a man to do if he getting swung on by a female? Just take the punches. I mean, you can either restrain or nigga some type of way try to evade the situation. I think, me personally. Like you can, it's a lot of things you can do besides hitting her. Yeah, most definitely. There's a lot of things you can do besides hitting her. So I mean, facts. If you a man and you can't stop her from hitting you enough to be like, all right, and leave, or you can't take the punches enough to just get out the door and get in your car, like it's crazy. Women don't get it twisted, but like if you really trying to leave, like you can leave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's no way, like ain't no way, like I'm really trying to leave and you can stop me from leaving. Like I'm gone. Like come on, quit playing. I'm out of here. Yeah. I'm not playing. You know I'm not playing. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it shouldn't get to that point of me having to try to do all this just to prove that, because man, you're like, I'm gone. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Say what you mean what you say. It be the times when the dude be going back and forth. He really don't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? So then now y'all got this environment of just, oh man, I want you to make me leave, but I don't want to leave. I want you to leave. I want to act like I want like too much, and then they end up doing some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to really mean that shit too a lot of times. And if you don't, then don't even, man, having a conversation with my partner the other day, that's like something that just resonated, like within a relationship, bro. When you accept it, it's easier for you to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes the argument be about something that you already know, and you just need to just accept it, relax, sit back, and just chill, because you don't want to go nowhere. Like, oh, I love this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if I'm really mad because, you know what I'm saying, she always turn the TV up at this time when I gotta be at work. You know what I'm saying? You already know that she gonna turn it up at this time and do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if she gonna get on the phone and do. You know what I mean? It's like you learn to accept it and move in. And move within that, knowing as long as like the biggest thing is infidelities and all that cheating. You know what I'm saying? If it's little stuff that could be worked on, it could be overpassed. Like you can do that without like without having them petty arguments that turn into big blow ups of getting under your skin and turn. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. You got to control it from the beginning. I think that's one of like my biggest flaws, like in relationships, bro. Is like I just be feeling like I have to get you to understand what you're doing is annoying as fuck. Yeah. And like I be so adamant on trying to get them to understand that shit that it never works in my favor. I just end up getting mad as hell. Because see, that's the thing. Like you gotta understand. See, that's right there. I gotta be the advocate for it because I understand it on both parts. I know exactly what you're saying because I'm a man. I get it. You like, man, I don't want to just have like I want you to understand. Like it's basically the respect thing. Just give me the respect of knowing you know what I'm saying and stop doing this. But at the same time, you gotta think a woman at the end of the day. They got different levels of what makes them respect somebody. So when like she might respect you but for what you saying, but at the same time, if you trying to say it to her aggressively and feel like she down talking, now she feel like she gotta be like, man, I'm not your child. You know, just same way you would feel if they yelling it at you. So everything being the message too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's how you deliver it. Like anything can be taken depending on how you give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Same way with yourself. You feel me? You gotta That's the biggest misconception in relationships, man. Communication. So like, if people don't know how to communicate properly with each other, it's gonna always be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I deal with that type of stuff. I've dealt with that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it, Brick Dog. Like, ain't nobody perfect. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But when it's too much, and you know it's just you done gave it everything you can, and it's too much, and it just ain't worth it. That's when you gotta walk away. You gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Like. And you got only you can know. You can't let your homie tell you. You can't let your homegirl tell you. You can't let your mama tell you. You know what I'm saying? Only you know when it's really what it is, because you know what it was. You feel me? For real, for real.
We got a question from the chat.
What they talking?
World Warleen Beats said, "Yo, Geech, what type of student were you in school?
Okay.
Were you a bad student or a good student? Or
Okay.
were you in the books?"
I was like a mix, because I was smart, but I just didn't do the work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like that type of student. Like, I know how to read good as a motherfucker and still go, like, I get my shit right and go hang out in class making jokes on niggas all day, talking to the, you feel me? Like, that type of shit. Like, you feel me? But I wasn't no dumb dude. Like, you know, I can read good. If it's work to be done, I got to pass the class. I'm going to get it done. Pass the test, my sat nines, all that. I'm going to make sure. Hell yeah. But like, you feel me? As far as like, if I'm just in that motherfucker just being the best student, I won't lie and say that. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. But, you know, like I say, man, I wasn't no dummy, like, you feel me? And I think that's the misconceptions too. Sometimes, like, we had ADHD as kids. We can't just pay attention. That was my biggest thing. My teacher used to always tell my mama that, like, he's smart as a mud, but he don't pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, he like, we'd tell him to do this, he doing something else like in class. You know what I'm saying? And that be the biggest thing. You feel me? But as you got to, like, we spoke on off camera just how we was as kids, the type of, you know what I'm saying? Like we seen a lot, we done a lot. So like, when we in classes, like, get to it, I already know what is it, man. 6 times 6, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the answer. What's popping? Like, what it is, 10 times 10. Okay, what's up? Okay, read this, comprehend it, I get it. But we trying to get to life, like, you know what I'm saying? It's real stuff going on. Man, I'm just telling you, when we in high school, nigga getting shot at, you got time to be like, nigga, on the real, like, nigga, you walking out of class, like, nigga, it's lit, like, it's going up. So, you feel me? So, like, I think as far as me in school, if you want to, I'll say that, man, like, you feel me? Like, I wasn't no mischievous, like terrible student, you know what I'm saying, in class, but like probably at school, hell yeah, we was, you know what I mean, I had some good times.
We got 2 more super chats. He said, "Yo, bro, I believe," Joe Matthews, he said, "Yo, bro, I believe you had the best, longest run in the game, facts, but besides you, who else do you believe had a run in battle rap like you doing right now?"
Damn, shit, Danny Myers had a crazy run to me. He just don't get enough credit because he haven't had the bigger stages like the Gnomes and the Summer Madnesses, but he was consistent for a gang of years of just like being on fire, still consistent to this day. You know what I'm saying? For real. Same with like Rum Nitty, you know what I'm saying? Like he don't get the credit a lot of times for that. He been consistently on the road for years, you know what I'm saying? I think the most notable ones, of course, is Charlie Clips, Tay Rock when they went on their runs for the URL, you know what I'm saying? But throughout battle rap, like it's a lot of people that been consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, I see A-War name is Disaster been like a consistent throughout his battle rap career. It ain't like he never like he was no dude.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like his whole battle rap career, he been like the number one. You know what I mean? For what he do. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a lot. But those would be some of my top names off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? For real.
So before we move to the next super chat, though, I do want to ask, since we on that topic, like, do you feel like what you doing has never been done though in the way that you doing it?
Nah, it ain't been done. It ain't been done. Not at this level. Not this consistently. Not this much highlight on it. Not this much spotlight on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's documented right now. Like you see the growth. You see how big everything is at one moment, and it's full circle in front of you. So I just think at the moment it's always tough to gauge it when it's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something like 2-3 years removed from it, you look back and be like, nah, like he probably is the craziest battle rapper of all time. For real. You know, all
right. Tank Game Grip said, "What y'all think of Kevin Samuels?"
What you mean when we think about him? Like ask that again. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like when we think about him, about what you think about him?
I think Kevin Samuels is good for this climate right now. I think what he doing is kind of like misinterpreted. Like I think the perception of it is that he bashing women. Yeah, okay. But I think ultimately he's really trying to help women.
Okay.
I think he really trying to help women. Like the delivery may be a little bit too much for people, but at the same time, if this was the 90s, his delivery would it would be normal. Like, okay, that's.
I always hear this about him because I salute to him. I hear his name enough that I know what he got going, and that he got a lot of big stuff going. Like, man, like I say, that one of the biggest bars was against me. I mean, not against me, but against Jerry was the Swamp one, and I flipped it. You know what I mean? The Kevin's breaking down more dimes. You know what I'm saying, on the real. And I know you done told me about him. You know what I'm saying? Fiance, watch it. You know what I'm saying? They be into that. So to me, my biggest thing that I've heard about it is like they feel like only certain type of women feel like what he doing is wrong. Like it's two different types of women.
Yeah, and it is though. Okay. It's a lot of women. Like it's a lot of women that come on the show that agree with him.
Yeah.
But that's not what's highlighted. What's highlighted is those that disagree with him. Okay. And then they reasoning be just sensitive. I'm not listening to really what you saying type of shit. Like you talking too much on me. Yeah. And I know these are flaws in myself, so it's kind of like they just insecure about what he's saying because it's true. Okay. Like, I mean, but in this, all right, when it come to that, because you know what I'm saying, do you think though, like, is somebody can tell somebody they flaws without them being defensive though? Like can somebody tell you what's wrong with you and you agree? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, so all right, but if you feel like they wrong about it, would you disagree? I mean, yeah, if I feel like they wrong, I disagree. Yeah, of course. But like, if it's true, then it's true. That don't change the fact that they saying something right.
What I'm saying about like, who's to say your truth though? You know what I'm saying? Well, like, I mean, so look, like niggas be laughing and joking. What about motherfucking the chat be like, man, JR is soft.
Based on what?
That's just how they feel. Like the way how you preserve yourself.
That's an opinion at that point.
Would you challenge it?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm a challenge it.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing with some of them women. He might say, oh man, I feel like you got low self-esteem, but that woman know herself. Like, nigga, I don't. You telling me this about me, bro, but I know me. You looking at me and I told you 2 things about my life, and now you trying to tell me I'm this bad. You know what I'm saying?
See, it don't go like that though. See, like how he do it though. He start off asking them a series of questions. Yeah, he asks them what they want, what they look for in a man, how many kids they got, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Then they'll describe a man that is in his position. Okay. So he like, okay, the caliber of man you looking for is me. Yeah. My peers. Okay. I know what my peers look for in women. I know what they don't want. I know what they like, and you're not that. And they be like, how you gonna tell me that I'm not what this type of man want? Because I am one, and I know them, and I know what type of women that they deal with, and you're not that. And based on the position that they in, they don't have to deal with that, so they choose not to. So that's pretty much what he not speaking from something like it's like opinionated, like, oh, you got low self-esteem, like just because I asked you like what you think of yourself and you said you a 4. Like, nah, it's not that. Yeah. But it's like, it's more so like he asks the information he need, and then he tell him, all right, look, you want something you don't qualify for. Yeah, yeah. And he can do that though. He in position to tell you.
Before I get on that, salute George Hernandez. We seen that, man. Congrats on the promotion. You dig what I'm saying and all that. You feel me? You done got 10 shots and all that for us, man. Appreciate the donation. Yeah, all right. I get that. I get that all the way. You know what I'm saying? He break it down from that aspect. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I can't really speak for like a woman or how they would feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just only imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to give you that, but it's like to me, I don't know. Like you got anything you feel me like about that? Because to me, I feel like when it comes to anything with a debate, it's a slight bit of entertainment probably involved with it as well. So you know what I mean? He talking and he probably putting it on, but every man is still an individual. So like even if you know what I'm saying, like you could say like I'm talking for all men that got this amount of money. But like you don't know if this man, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't probably brought up like you. He probably, even though he got money, he still can find comfort in a female that might not be of the same standard as him. Mm-hmm. Like so to speak. You feel me? Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? So that probably be what the misconception be like, cause you really can't tell somebody what they worth is.
But it's like this, bro. Like, all right, for example, you being a street nigga.
I hear you. Right? I hear you.
So you know the lifestyle of street niggas. Yeah. So if somebody came to you,
but I don't know every street nigga lifestyle though.
You don't, but you can get based on your experience and based on you, your lifestyle. You could say, you can speak for the majority.
No, because it's different roles in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I can speak from my experience of how I was in the streets. I might not be the same way in the streets that bro was in the streets, and he ain't gonna be the same way that bro was. But we all together collectively doing whatever we doing. Just cause two street motherfuckers, let's just say two street motherfuckers was selling weed, just cause they both know about selling weed don't even mean that they mindset on it was the same. One nigga could have been doing it just because he just trying to make a couple little dollars to look cool and survive. You know what I'm saying? So another nigga, this what he want to do. Like he got dreams of turning this little nickel sack all the way into being nigga Pablo Escobar one day. Like that's in his mind. His other nigga, he's selling weed, but really he play basketball. You know what I'm saying? And really he fuck bitches. So like you can only you can't generalize people because like that's judging a book by its cover. Just like on some, oh man, you a Crip. That mean I know you done shot up blood. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know this niggas who gang bang, they ain't never shot a gun in their life.
All right, but you could say this though. Look, like with the weed shit, right? Yeah. You said, all right, we both street niggas, but we were selling weed for different reasons. But you could say that most likely, if you a street nigga, you gonna sell drugs.
Yeah, you say shit like that.
So that's basically what he's saying. Most likely,
so you saying so you saying he generalized a lot of shit. Basically, he just kind of generalized some shit.
He go based off of like statistics and shit like that, and like you know what I'm saying. So it ain't like he just speaking his opinion. Like he be speaking like statistics and shit like that. Like okay, like well, this amount of men make this amount of money. You want this type of man that's only 10% of men. Look at how many men are in the world. You get what I'm saying? It's like you a man that makes that's in the 10% of men. He make this amount of money. You got 2 kids. You got 2 crazy baby daddies. Why would he want to choose you over a woman that's younger that don't got 2 kids? That don't got 2 baby daddies. That just doesn't make sense, and that's not the type of women.
So how you feel like about like a woman, like let's say like a woman that's like she make all the money, right? Yeah. And say, do you feel like if she dealing with a dude that really ain't getting no dough, like that really ain't all the way got his stuff together, but she feel like she got her stuff together, like you know what I'm saying, and she feel like man, at the end of the day, if I got my shit on straight, you know what I'm saying, like nigga, I'm the head of the house.
I mean, I believe most of them will really try to take that position. That's why I don't think if you ain't making more money than your girl, then you probably ain't gonna be in that position. Like you probably. So you think money is? Like, so you think money is what controls the house? Is whoever make the most money should control the house, not the person that really can control the house. No, because somebody can have money and just don't have what it takes to manage the environment that we in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like no, I don't think man or woman. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think that money is necessarily the determining factor. But I think that being a man in a household where a woman makes more money than you is going to be hard for you to try and to sit in the position of the head of the household, just based on how women think, because women choose their man based on financial. Oh, you can't say all women do that. I didn't say all, but I'm saying majority of women do. You can go ask 10 women right now if they'll date a man that make less money than them. Facts. They'll probably say yeah though, because you got to think. I'm just thinking out loud. Me personally, I'm just speaking out loud. Me personally, since a youngster, besides like what my parents had, just like me in my pockets, you know what I'm saying? When I done got grown enough or something, you feel what I'm saying, to be hustling, even going to work, whatever I did to get money, I done been in relationships with girls who have for sure like more money than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? They probably consistent with they dough. Like, we hitting licks and probably barely, we touch it, we flip it, we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? I done been in relationships with girls who done did that just being in the streets, and I'm pretty sure it's dudes who might work and his girl probably just got a better job. And you know what I mean? A lot of times women is just looking for a man. So like, because at the end of the day, if you a man, you know yourself that I could have 0 today and then have $1 million tomorrow because I got the ambition to get it. So like I'm not even counting your pocket. So nope, you never got more money than me because I got to build. My money on my mind is unlimited. You know what I'm saying? Like I got $1 million mind, so I'm thinking about this next dough no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get it. So a woman looking for a man anyway. A lot of times they looking for a dude with some ambition that they can kind of push and build with. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they really want. So at the same time, if your mind is broke 9 times out of 10, then you can't control the household. You know what I'm saying? Because you already submitting it like, I don't got the money to do this. Like we can't afford to live in this house. Then we can get to the next one till we get that. Like a real woman gonna even allow that and understand. Like you got to be able to control it. And you feel me? It's all of that involved, bro. Man. For real. I believe that, but I'm not a woman. You know what I'm saying? But I can just, come on, cuz. I know a little. So we got a woman, she nodding her head. Charming, nodding her head. You feel me? But the thing is, like, I agree with you too that there's women out there that's like that. I believe it is exceptions to the rule. Yeah. But I'm confident,
Yeah,
bruh, that if you ask at least 10 women every day, more answers. You'll get more answers saying a nigga got to make this amount of money, or he got to make more money than me. Like, for me to date him. Like, even women, like, they'll even say, like, oh yeah, I need to get my life together first. I need to go get my degree and all that shit. Like, they say all of this shit, like, they need this stuff first, like, before they deal with a man. And then they get to them stages, and then they try to deal with men based on where they got to. Oh, I'm passing college, I'm making $80,000 a year. There's no way I'm dating a man lower than me. I'm not dating a man on a lower level than me. Like, that's really, like, the majority consensus. Women is all talking about, I need a nigga pay my bill before I give him some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, OnlyFans, pay, don't talk to me, talk to my OnlyFans, like, talk to my cash. Like, I'm telling you, that's the majority. But it is women out here that be like, no, I can see this man he got ambition, and I can build with him. And those are the women that he be telling them that you should be, because that's what you qualified for. You get what I'm saying?
So you think, though, do you think so you saying the majority right now, like, the majority is basically the women that's like seeking the money, like
majority of women
type of like
seeking
quick, give it
financial
to me now, stability type chicks, and the minority of the women is the ones who might accept
see something in somebody and be like, okay, I believe in him, and I believe that he'll be something.
Some of these chicks though be having OnlyFans and be supporting niggas that ain't got no dough though. Like, they, you feel me? They got OnlyFans and giving their money to. That's what I said.
They exist.
Like,
they do exist.
Yeah, it's still like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all in the individual. You feel me? When it comes to that, it's all in the individual, man. And they got the right though, because just like a man, when he get to a certain stature, he got the right to say it's all about elevation. What type of partner you gonna deal with? Like, I wouldn't even deal with a chick that be doing this no more. Like, I wouldn't deal with a man that wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Like, you got the right to do that, man. Like, you know what I mean? As an individual, you ain't supposed to deal with something that you wouldn't accept. You feel me? But I still think at the end of the day, it's all subject to that individual, because it's motherfuckers that have nigga be the richest motherfucker, man, and they pulling up to the projects fucking a bitch. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You ain't lying, man. Like, for real, man.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, it's that OnlyFans bread is big though. Women mostly want to spend your money rather than grow your revenue with you.
Hell yeah, they'll spend your money and say they money. Say that ain't true.
Yeah, women to do that.
They'll spend your money and say they money. Like, oh no, we gonna spend his money. I'm gonna put this money out to the side just in case this don't work out, and I can fall back on this.
That's fucked up.
It is, bro. I'm telling you.
That's not what it is.
That's not true.
I mean, you.
In some cases, some women actually put that.
Come on, come get on the mic.
Yeah, we gotta hear this.
Cause they can't hear you.
You can get in here. It's all good. Whatever you want to do, you in here.
Yeah.
Nah, go ahead.
Our special guest, introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Charm, Soda Charm. Hi guys. I just
How you
wanted to
doing?
chime in on that. But as far as some women go, if they really fuck with you, they're putting that money aside for a rainy day if anything was to happen. Like, if it was a real emergency and some shit popped off, that money that you giving her or whatever, it's her money that she's putting up, is being put up for a reason.
That's rainy day.
And the most men, just like JR just said, think that it's because she's gonna just get up and leave and just keep it pushing, and that's not the case. Like, if most women are real emotional creatures, and that's something that most men forget. So once they really heavily fuck with you, they feel protected and they feel loved. All that other shit ceases to exist. And that's something that you guys have to realize, because it really does exist. And that goes for people that don't believe in love. You guys have that mentality, and it's really out there. So don't be damaged, people.
Yeah. I mean, that's real. That's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you say to that though, JR?
Well, what she just said?
Yeah.
Say the last word again. I was kind of zoned out. I was reading something.
It's okay. I'm saying that, like, you know, not every woman is like that, because at some point women, if they genuinely feel protected, taken care of, or whatever, they love you. You know, they're not going to sit here and think, I'm putting this money up because I'm going to leave. No, that's not the case. It's always like, just in case some shit pops off, I got us. Just like you got me right now. I got us.
She's saying they keeping their money to put it up.
Okay, so
for a rainy day.
All right, so all right, I got a question then. So how do you feel about splitting bills then? How much of the financial responsibility would you be willing to deal with or take in a relationship?
All of those conversations and topics are genuinely amongst the two individuals that are dealing with each other.
I'm asking you.
For me,
Yeah.
if it doesn't matter if my man wants to be like, hey babe, I'm gonna pay most of the bills and I just want you to pay this, that. It's all about communication at the end of the day. So in each relationship, you guys are gonna talk about what you want to do, how you want to do it, who's gonna do this, who's gonna do that. A healthy relationship has that communication, has that type of substance.
Yeah, real talk.
An unhealthy relationship is not going to have that. So you're going to constantly have some toxic bullshit happening, constant drama, and honestly, then you need to walk the fuck away because life is not about that. It's about being happy. So fuck all that.
Yeah, real shit. Real
See that's I'm glad you said that because that can segue into like something that it's like a pet peeve of mine.
What's that?
It's like nowadays nobody want to go through shit. Like, everybody think that the solution is walking away. Like, oh, it's getting hard. Like, it's like what is the threshold? What is the threshold for when you say, I gotta walk away? Because people feel like, I'm unhappy. Happiness is something that you or yourself as an individual is in control of. So if you're not happy, that responsibility falls on you. So don't blame the person you with for your happiness.
But you can't
you can't blame them. You can't blame the person you dating for you not being happy.
No, you can't.
You can't. But I'm saying like you can't force them to make you happy either though.
I don't think that.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't make them make you happy. Like he's saying, like if shit ain't working, if it's toxic, but you like say you in a toxic relationship with somebody, right? You just the dude you with is just toxic. It's just all bad for what y'all got going on, right? But he don't. You still want to be with this nigga though, no matter what. You like he's saying, how do you know it's time to walk away? You know what I'm saying? Like instead of just like staying there, like maybe it's me, I can fix me, and then it'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like for real though. That's kind of what it's. Ain't that what you said? Like you feel like if it's the person fix them, then the problem is cool. Like if you in a toxic relationship, but you feel like it's your fault. You're like, you know what? If I stop doing this, it won't be as bad.
But my thing is, why would you want to settle and be in a toxic relationship when one thing that I always talk about is being happy and being at peace, and being in anything toxic and in a toxic environment, dealing with toxic people, somebody that genuinely just brings out a negative character within you. Why the hell do you want to deal with that? Like in general, as a person, at some point you got to wake up from that shit and be like, no, snap out of it. This is not for me. This isn't. I'm over here stressed out. I'm frustrated. I'm constantly angry. I don't even want to have sex with this person. Like shit gets real like that, you know. So why do you want to deal with that? And that's why when JR was saying you can't just walk away, sometimes that communication, it's like that saying, you can only lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. You feel me? So like, as much as you tried to teach him how to drink the fucking water, what to do, whatever, you already did the best that you could. And at sometimes you gotta just call it a day. Like, I did the best that I could, and if you can't understand me and accept my love for the way that I'm giving it to you, then you just don't speak my love language, and we just are not on the same page, and I can't fuck with you.
But just before that, you was just talking about how communication is key in a relationship. So if communication is key and that person is not speaking your love language,
but that's what I just said.
But hold on, doesn't that speak more to you communicating what your love language is to that person more so than it is to them not speaking it? Because they not gonna know your love language unless you keep communicating that to them, right?
Yeah, I understand. And that's it. It's just like me. If I start talking to you in Spanish, you don't understand.
Correct.
Okay, so it's the same thing that I just explained. You can communicate to someone how you feel, how you want things to be done, and they can choose to do it or not. That's like I just said. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make a drink. At some point, you are gonna get tired. You're gonna get fed up of fucking leading the damn animal to the water. You're done with it. So at some point, you just gotta wash your hands and just be like, I did everything in my power to communicate. Everything that I could do to make you understand what my love language is. You just don't want to accept it, and I cannot force you to do so.
Okay, so is this saying like you're doing everything on your end to speak to their love language as well?
Yes.
Because a lot of cases,
communication has to do with understanding. So the communication has to be coming from both ends. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's the same thing that goes back to you can only lead a horse to water. If this person is not trying to communicate with you and do all these other things, it's obviously showing you they're not trying to drink the same water. So why are you going to sit here and waste your time?
So you're going to sit here and say that you perfect?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, the reason why I'm asking that is because I specifically asked you. Like, I asked, it was a little trick question kind of, but I asked you like, okay, so is that saying that you doing everything you supposed to do to them? You said yeah. Okay, so how that right there within itself is saying I'm perfectly executing everything I need to do, which is never the case. It's never the case in relationships where the woman is doing everything perfect for the man and the man is just not doing anything that speaks to her love language, but she's doing everything right. That's never the case.
Then that still goes back to what I was saying. You can only lead the horse to the water to make him drink. If the communication is happening from both ends and that person's not understanding it, it still goes back to what I was saying. It's not going to change what I'm saying. Because
I'm not understanding it, but I'm gonna let you have that one because I'm not understanding it.
Yeah, they said she making it clear though.
How?
How are you not making it? How am I not making it clear?
Because
you made it.
I think we lost the point somewhere, because what my discrepancy was that people feel like the best solution is to leave, right? So
but that's because at the end of the day, like, what else you gonna do? If I'm communicating my love language and all that with you somehow, even though I'm the best, I'm doing it. Maybe say your love language is communication. You feel me? And all you saying is have communication with me. You trying, but it don't work. No matter what, you know what I'm saying. Every time you try to tell them, they might feel like they doing everything else right. They giving you money, they fucking you, they hanging with you. So it feel like they communicating with you, but for you like, no, you're not communicating with me. Like nothing you can do is like, all right, I gotta bounce. Like even I'm not gonna settle just because you doing this part. Like this other shit we ain't seeing eye to eye on, and it's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta roll. Like that's when you know it's time to go.
Hell no, I ain't. Hell no.
For real. Like
that shit sound familiar as fuck. That shit funny as hell.
Yeah, that's how it be though. Like you gotta know. I gave you some game though. Like, sometimes you gotta know, man. Men and women, at the end of the day, love is a real thing. So you be feeling so attached to somebody, bruh, to where you like, I can't leave. Like I can't let this go. Like I know this is it. Like, but sometimes it really don't be it, bruh. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So and then you gotta pray on that shit too, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's a decision.
It's really a decision.
It's a decision. It's not
you gotta know.
No, it's a decision.
Yeah, it is. It's a decision in life. Yeah.
It ain't like it ain't just a feeling. Like, oh, I just feel this way.
Yeah, fact.
Like,
I didn't know I put my lighter.
Matter.
Your perception matter. How you see it.
If I see you, if I want to see you from a negative light,
then I'm gonna just see you from a negative light.
No matter what you doing.
No matter what you
I'm
doing.
I'm gonna see everything you doing.
Yeah. I'ma see it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like no matter what it is, I already know what you really got going on. No matter how you trying to.
Feel me?
Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna see those signs. I know you a cheater.
I know you a cheater. I might not caught you cheating, but I know you a cheater. I might not have caught you lying, but I know you lying. You know what I'm saying? It's just little different shit like you say, and you would just know. I noticed it, bruh. On the real.
I'm really not doing nothing.
But nah, man. Me personally, I feel like it's gonna be something with whoever you deal with, right? Like everybody goes through something. It's people that been married 50 years that probably was going through times where they was arguing for months straight, 2 months straight, just couldn't get it right. Felt like they want to leave.
That goes back to earlier though when I say if you can accept it. Like
yeah, no, and I was with that. Like that was like kind of like a teachable moment for me because I never thought of it that way. Like, all right, you here, then you might as well accept it. Don't keep complaining about it all the time. So
look at all these different relationships. It's people that's in polygamous relationships. They accepting that they got multiple and it's cool with that. It's people that's in relationship with motherfuckers that's cheating on them and they cool. They swingers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they've accepted how theirs is. Like everybody be trying to have the relationship that they got or these people got or how the TV got it. Everybody, you know what I mean? Oh, I got to do it how Ari and Moneybag. I got to be like Dirk and India. I got to be like J&B. I got to be like Barack and Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you don't know who you got. You got to be like you and yours. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be the problem. Trying to copy motherfuckers' relationship because you don't know what's really going on for them to keep it that way. You don't know what, like she said, that goes at home when whatever they communicate on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they could be communicating on, man, like everything is perfect in public, but behind closed doors, we don't fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be communicating just on some like nigga, we get cheat days. Your girl might not accept you having a cheat day. It might be this chick, she with that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all defines on the relationship and the individual. That's why you can't never just say that's what it is. All these people the same because everybody don't look at life the same. Everybody ain't moving the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For real, y'all didn't know Geechi be knowing, like, they know. Now the chat know, they know I be knowing, like, for real, that, you know what I'm saying? But she say, it don't gotta be perfect, that shit gotta be lit, though, period. I hear you, Bucho, man, you feel me?
Yeah, man, real quick, if you're new here, can y'all please hit that subscribe button, turn the notifications on, hit the like button if you haven't already. We at 262, get us to 300, it's 400 of y'all in here, we appreciate y'all, man, let's get it.
Real shit, man. This the era of the selfish perspective. Just gotta do you till grow into someone worth dealing with.
Think that way, that it's all about me, and
yeah.
be that way.
Yeah. Nah, but it's like, and then that go with how people was raised, man. You know what I'm saying too? Like all that shit matter too. You feel me on the real? Yeah. Like I was telling you today, it was motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers raised off love, some motherfuckers raised off survival.
Yeah. That was a
you feel
different way to put it too. Like I didn't really trip off of that too, man.
So they don't even know how to love you because they love is content on how they surviving with you.
Yeah.
At some point,
I'm good. I ain't smoking.
We're learning. We're growing. We're teaching each other. So at some point, you can't just say that you're not. You know,
you don't know.
You don't know. You do know. It's
Salute
just maybe
Georgia
you don't want to
Mendez.
apply the
You
things
don't
that you
wanna
have
apply it.
learned.
Come
You know,
on.
there's a difference between that because no one can say from what they knew at 7 years old they have not learned so much now at whatever age they are now. There's no way you can just say that. No, you've learned different ways of love, money, whatever subject you're on. So
But then I don't know though, cause some motherfuckers ain't learned it.
Yeah.
It's some motherfuckers out there like they probably now the information is out there, but if you don't really seek it, you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's motherfuckers that just don't know how to do certain shit. It's motherfuckers who ain't. You ask a motherfucker right now, what's the most money they ever had? It's gonna be somebody that probably be like $5,000, right?
yeah.
And it'll be somebody that's like at $1 million, or 100,000, or 30,000. That if they got to 5, they'll feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So it's just some people haven't reached certain levels in life with anything. They probably just, some people never worked a job ever. They wouldn't even know what it's like when you tell them like, man, you got to get up on time, be doing this, be that. You know what I'm saying? Never worked a job. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
true.
nigga haven't learned. Like motherfuckers ain't went through shit, man. So that's when it come within the relationship too. People learn to be together because sometimes you will be with somebody and they'll get you on that. Like you wasn't on that and they got you on that. You got her on that. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be with somebody that's willing to work with you and communicate and move how you wanted to move with them. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, and you just gonna be combative about everything, then it's just gonna, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Real quick, I want to salute to Kato's Media. Appreciate the donation, my boy. And then we got Doc Hicks TV. Salute for the donation. He said, as men, we know some women say one thing, but live the opposite behind closed doors. Carrying themselves with the woke, rich attitude, but dealing with a dude struggling because he dicking her good.
Damn.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Like women bypass that and just because they having good sex, like fuck it, everything else can be fucked up.
Some women have done it. I mean, I've gone through stages where I've dealt with somebody that wasn't, you know, at their best, and that didn't stop me from what I was doing, you know, like, and I would look out for him every now and then. So I speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure a lot of women have also done it too.
That's
so
a fact.
You know,
and we done been it. That's what I'm saying. Like I done been in relationships in the past where we ain't had much to offer but that, and nigga made it work. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. You know, but for sure when it's time, we gonna get it going, and that's it. Is lit. Like I got nothing else. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, pulling up. You feel me? So yeah, I just think like you say, it just depends on everything is individual based, and when people start learning that, then they'll be able to accept life a little bit easier too, because everybody wants you to think how they think, move how they move. Which like they just ain't like that in the perfect world. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Eric. Now I mean that still wouldn't be perfect if everybody just thought the exact same anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like with no individuality, like that's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's on the real.
Salute to LP3. He said you got to get rid of your ego in a relationship. That's one of the keys. That's hard. Letting go of your ego.
Why though?
right?
Cause it's like, bruh, sometimes like I don't as a man, I don't like for anybody to try to make me feel small. What? Like you can call that like I guess they call it like a short man's complex.
Little man's complex.
Yeah.
Because like syndrome.
No, it's a reason for that though. It's a reason for that though. Like at a young age, I was like 4'11", probably like from like middle school all the way to like my junior year. Yeah, so I was a little short nigga, always having to like basically fight and prove myself because I was little. So now like as it's not on that scale of where I feel like I gotta kind of like be like pressing niggas or nothing like that. But it's like when somebody like talks to me a certain way, I don't be liking that shit.
Yeah, you go back to that age that you was when you was 4'11".
Nah. I'm saying like it's like
it's a trigger. Like you don't
like you're not gonna disrespect me like.
Yeah, because you've been triggered from that. Yeah, you going back to that thought. Like you don't know you going back to that, but you is like, cause that's how you was.
You're reverting to that.
Yeah, that's how you was raised. That's just you. Not saying it's wrong that you was like that because you was little, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You had to stand up as little. You feel me? Gotta do what you gotta do. You feel me? On the real. You know what I'm saying? But when it come to that, even with that though, you just gotta get to that point mentally where it's like, man, you can say whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever to me, man. Like, you feel me? Yeah. You not finna touch me. You not finna harm me or nothing that I love in no type of way. And that's when I can That's my righteous reaction to that. You know what you saying ain't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause you just talking.
Yeah.
Nigga don't even got time to do too much talking because it's like we gonna say this. This all we saying. We saying it's up and that's it. That's it. And it's up. We don't keep. Yeah, it's up, nigga. Yo, how up is it? It's way up. Oh, nigga, it's gonna get up. Like this too much. What we doing? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what it is and we there, nigga. So nigga, you can't make me feel small because it's either you said some shit and I got off, or nigga, it wasn't nothing that even touched my skin. Like nigga, you's a weirdo. You feel me? That's it. Like nah, man, you gotta always think like that, especially dealing with women. That be the problem. When a nigga when you say putting the ego down, because you have to like, your woman is she's your partner, so you can't. It's not she's punking you, but you gotta basically as a man, especially we talking about real relationship like being married and this your everything. It's like you gonna be feeling like you getting punked. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, because at the end of the day, you probably converting to shit like that, but you know it's not that. This is for a happy home. You know what I'm saying? It's my wife here, bro. It's my lady. I'm gonna make her happy. You know what I'm saying? Like she can let her yell and get hers off. Go ahead, we go. Like that's what women do. They gotta say it their way, bro. What you look like arguing? What motherfucker all day? Like every now and then. I'm pretty sure, man. People cooler heads won't prevail, and nigga gotta. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, man. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then you gotta do that, but for the majority of your days, I'm not finna be arguing with you all day. I'm not finna be yelling, going back and forth. I don't really even got time for it or the energy to put out to be that mad. Because if it's not that serious, I'm not even mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that mad, so I'm not feeling smart.
You gotta specifically save that energy for the battle raps. That's
I always gotta save my shit for battles too, for real. You know what I'm saying? But nah, just being honest, I just feel like that's just one of the things. Like you can't let nobody make you feel small in no relationship because y'all supposed to be on a level playing field. And that's you being the man. That go back to, like I said, being able to really control the relationship. Because if you feel like that, imagine how the girl you with feel like, oh, I ain't gonna let you, and now I ain't gonna let you, and then it's y'all gonna always continue to repeat that cycle, bro. On the real, that shit gonna keep happening. That's the truth. On the real.
But you said something though that kind of like described like how it was. It's like, okay, you were saying like it's not that she punking you, like, and then like when women get aggressive, like they say some shit like you feel like, so that's kind of like where my brain.
You better sit your ass down, motherfucker. I'll knock your ass out. Like what? She think, oh man, what shit, but that nigga's crazy.
Definitely gonna keep that in mind though.
Yeah, for real. So you probably like, that's funny though because like you probably done went through some traumatic shit. But you ever fought like as a kid though, like nigga, you probably fought like a girl that was bigger than you when you was a kid.
I ain't never, man, hell nah. Nigga, it wasn't never like that.
Shit, man. Nah, shit, nigga. When we was kids, nigga, it'd be some girl that was bigger than us and all that. Feel me? R.I.P. on me to the homegirl Big Stat. She was bigger. I seen her beat dudes up and all that. Sock them up, boom, bam. Like, you feel me? So, like, some dudes be afraid of that, too. Like, nigga, let me show her she can't. But you ain't gonna never prove nothing at the end of the day, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Not no relationship. Yeah. Nah, man. Let them get theirs off, man. Put that ego to the side. Women got to put theirs to the side, too, though.
Yeah, come on. That's true. Get talked about.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. In some cases, yes. In some cases, yes.
That's really what it be, because sometimes them women, like, it just be like you say, depend on what kind of relationship you want. Because, like, if you had a perfect relationship, how would you
believe perfect?
I'm the best relationship for you. I'm gonna say perfect relationship for you.
The best relationship for me, bro. Yeah. If I can have sex when I want to have sex.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the first thing you said.
Hell yeah. Have sex when I want to have sex.
I gotta agree
you know what
with
I'm saying?
him.
Not like, I said have sex now, but I'm saying like it ain't been withheld. Okay. I would like to have some cooperation. All you gotta do is,
okay, let me hear you. What cooperation mean?
Everything don't have to be difficult. So if I'm asking you something that you mad about, I don't want you to tell me no shit like you should already know. You know what I'm saying? That's not cooperating, because I'm genuinely asking you a question, and now you think I'm bullshitting and I'm playing around, and you won't give me the information. So now you don't want to cooperate. I don't like that. Or if I ask you to do something, I don't need you to bark at me because you've been doing it all week and to keep getting fucked up. Like that's not conducive to what we trying to have going on. So like cooperation, and that's not like me ruling over, to just cooperation, period. And just somebody that's fun, man. That's it. I don't ask for much.
Mucho is hilarious in these comments.
Let's start a reality show for the love of Mucho so I can settle down. They said that's not real life, JR.
Alright,
It's always trying to go in on my man.
But exactly, it's not real life though. But it's not though. Exactly, it's not real life.
No, that's real life.
It is.
So you don't think you can have a girl that have sex with you every day and it's fun, or have sex when you want?
No,
like have sex when you want. She's fun and she just cooperate.
Cooperation is not
women out there for sure.
There's definitely 7 days out of the week that cannot happen. But yes,
they are out there.
They're out there.
But I'm saying like
you saying right now you looking for that. We gonna do for
no, it's not that I'm looking for it, but I'm just saying like in reality, like it's not. Go talk to any man in a relationship, they tell you about how they getting tired of arguing with their girl.
For sure.
Over dumb shit.
Yeah. But that don't mean that they not cooperating though, and that don't mean you not happy, because a nigga might be upset about some shit and not be like, man, yeah, my girl do this, do that, but at the same time, like you say, he's learned to accept what it is, man. Like, you know, they working towards fixing that or working towards getting past that, then they probably is. But for the most part, a little bit of arguing, like that's just you gonna for sure get tired of that. That's it. We gonna get every woman and man in a relationship right now is gonna for sure get tired of arguing about something stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
I'm talking about, we talking stupid shit like what show to watch at night, or you know what I'm saying? Like what did we want to eat for dinner, or did you do this? Like little shit that's just like you feel me? Like nigga, you gotta learn that shit, bro. So look, this nigga said he love argument sex. That's bad. Sometimes the argument is for that. Like it's just stupid shit. You don't know what's going on, bro. You feel me? Jayare Samuels. Hey, nah, that's real though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's real life. It is. Cause a nigga know, man, I done been through it, different little stages of all that shit as well. So I always speak from like experience of that as well. Like, whereas it's never gonna be perfect. Look, nigga planning a wedding, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga can't even get that under, you know what I'm saying? Under wraps. You understand how hard that is just trying to come on, man. I'm involved, but I ain't gonna lie, me, like...
What's having you so, like...
Like, how involved are you?
I'm not super...
Giving the money, just giving
I'm not involved like that. Yeah, I'm at...
You ain't involved.
That's involved enough, though. Like, just tell me what it was, man, I'm gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm gonna get more involved, like I say, I'm talking about as far as right now, because it's down the line. So, like, you know, I gotta hear that every day. Like, yeah, man, we trying to do like, yeah, like, oh, like, hold up. Like, you feel me? Hold up, man. I gotta kill KCJ real quick. You know what I'm saying? I gotta kill her. You feel me? Gotta do this. So, we go through that. But, like, as far as, that's why I say, man, you gotta understand, like, and you gonna go through a lot, man, with going back and forth about little stuff and all that. But if you trying to make it work, big dog, all that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan Nixon, I totally disagree with you on that.
See, that's what I was trying to tell you earlier about sticking around. It's like, yeah, the argument, like how you just described it. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, look, you of course you're gonna have little arguments and all that shit. Like that's why I think that it should be more fighting for your relationship than walking away and then jumping another one, then walking away and then jumping another one. Because all you're doing is putting yourself through more trauma anyway. Yeah, you're just putting yourself through more trauma, dealing with more different people, and now you got all this PTSD. When you finally get to somebody that really can deal with you, with what you was looking for, and then now you messed up and you can't even be ready for what's ready to deal with you.
On the real.
That's very true. That tends to happen to a lot of people.
Yeah, for real. Like, I mean, it's just, you know, at the end of the day, I still feel like it's just one of them situations, man. Like, men and women, you find the one that's right. You feel me? What they say?
I mean,
you find the one that's right and you do what it do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because even then, I ain't gonna lie, if it's something that's bigger than just the normal argument, I'm out of there too, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I would be out of there. Like I don't go through nothing like that in my relationship. I ain't even gonna front you. Like, we good. You feel me, y'all? I just listen. You gotta say that loud. You feel me? What you say? We wouldn't do it all. We ain't on nothing rocky, but. Like the whole time, like I say, man, it's just about what you put in. Like if it getting crazy, if it was some shit getting crazy, and you gotta put, like you say, you talking domestic violence earlier. Like, nah, I'm not gonna be in no situation where I'm putting my hands on nobody, going in no jails, none of that. Like what? Hell no. Like if it get to that, like the moment I really like that's one thing. Like if we come to domestic violence in jail, the moment if I ever gotta go to jail though, like I'm good on you. The moment when they really driving off and finna put me, oh bitch, no, I'm not hitting your phone, none of that. I don't want nothing to do with you, man. I'm in here. I got up now. It's don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I
especially if I didn't beat your ass. Like if I beat your ass, put me in jail. Real shit. Like I'll respect it as then. If I beat your ass for real, if I was a cold nigga and I whipped your ass and the girl called the police and I went to jail, I would understand that she ain't had no get back unless she got, you know what I mean? Like she shot me or did whatever she had to do. She had some crazy neighbor that wanted to squabble and hold her down, whatever. But if that don't happen, That's her room. That's why I don't put my hands on women anyway. But I'm saying I would understand why she would call the police on some enough. The little chick, J. Lopez, you feel me? She had to learn how to fuck a nigga up. Nigga trying to kill her. She had to keep getting across the wall, whatever. But I'm talking about if I didn't hit you, if you making up some shit on domestic violence or some shit like that, and I really have to go sit in jail, no, man, hell no.
But see, I hear you, but I guarantee you,
niggas that went back after that for sure. Yeah, I'm saying I'm not that nigga.
No, but I'm saying I think you not really putting yourself in like the biggest case scenario, right? Okay. Let's say like you extremely invested.
Yeah, I'm invested.
Like you really like this. You really feel like you gonna be with this woman forever.
Yeah.
And some shit like that happen, and you go to jail. I don't think you can sit here and just say like you gonna automatically just
Shit, nigga.
I don't think you. I'm
domestic violence, nigga. Like, and
no domestic violence. You just went to jail.
I went to jail, but what I went to jail for? Did she tell him I had pounds in the house? Did I go to jail for something serious that I could be sitting in jail for?
She said you pushed her.
She said I pushed her. Okay, she say I pushed her.
Okay.
They come and get me. What they tell her? What they give me? What they charge me with?
Felony domestic violence.
So they give me a felony domestic violence, like. All right, see me. I already got a record, so I'll be fucked probably. You know what I'm saying?
Record.
All right, but okay. If I got a clean record,
best case scenario.
Clean record, am I going back?
Little slap in there.
Yeah, little slap. What up, man? Little nephew. You know what I'm saying? But you saying I got a clean record? She take me down for domestic felony violence. When I get out of jail, do I say, you know what? I forgive you? Did I really? Push
you? I'm saying like if you were, this is the person you invested in, right?
I'm
you go
invested
to jail,
in
whatever.
Okay.
And then you come out, and then you like. You're not necessarily through with it.
You ain't through with it, okay?
Yeah. Like
okay, but I'm saying, but I went to jail. Okay, so I'm saying, I went to jail. I got out. I still want to be with her. She the reason I went to jail.
Yeah, she the reason.
She the reason. Me personally, I'm saying, it would depends on like you said, where I'm at with it. Like I can't where I'm at with it now in life. I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I got too much going on. You put me behind. I'm like, bitch, you out your mind. Like,
I'm not fucking with you.
I'm out of here, man. I got too much. I got too much going on. I ain't got a day to waste. You gonna make me waste years? I ain't got no day. If I'm gonna be behind bars, it's because of shit I did, not because you made up and said I did something. I'm gonna have to really did something to somebody. Then I understand. Like, bitch, I'm in jail. Fuck it, nigga, I'm in jail. Whoever you feel me, but not because you said I pushed you and I ain't push you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. Now, if did I push her and really hurt her, then yeah, I need to come back and fix that. If I did that as a man, if I pushed her and made her hit her head and I went to jail because of that, that's different.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I'm wrong.
agree.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, whether you want to say you was or not, you wrong. Because I'm not even finna get to the level to where I gotta do that, is what I'm saying. Especially right now. Like, I'm not finna. If I gotta get to the point where I gotta bounce, I'm gonna walk away. I'd rather just go chill. You know what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't be nothing that gets you that mad to where you gotta push them, do any of that. Like, pushing you for what, man? I'm pushing past you. You know what I'm saying? Then so if you fuck with me like that, you know I'm pushing past you and I didn't push you. Why would you even call the police? Why would I even go to jail? Because we already really fucking with each other. This ain't no real situation like that to be like, what the fuck is you bringing the police in the nigga business for? This is weird. And we ain't really in here fighting. I'm not in here whooping your ass for real. You're not whooping my ass for real. We're not doing none of that. There's no yelling, screaming. It's not really going on. Then that's different. But if it is any type of, if I'm doing some weird shit and I did that, then I gotta respect that I know I did some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I know studio and I wouldn't do no weird shit.
You're definitely taking accountability.
I gotta take accountability at that point. Yeah, but if I ain't wrong, I'm gone. You need to be trying to figure out how you can, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pay my bill. You need to be motherfucking, you feel me? You need to make sure, nigga, I got a salary every, nigga, 2 weeks, nigga, now me, nigga, coming from you to my account. You done fucked up. You feel me? Like if you think this is, nigga, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the real. Nigga ain't playing. So, yeah, nah, man, I couldn't do it. But I can understand, like, if a motherfucker did something wrong, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it, like, let's say, like, in a relationship, though, like, when motherfuckers getting into it and they arguing, what is it like that, like to you as a man, though, like, that you feel like if you, what are you doing? Because if you're not walking away, do you feel like you gotta stay in there and get your point across? That's what you would rather, to have happiness, to be like, if I get you to understand my point, then we can lay down. If not, we finna, nigga, fuck up this household.
Nah, like I'm like it be the I be wanting to get my point across, but it's not like, oh, if I don't get my point across, then I'm gonna make it like unhappy around here. Like, yeah. I don't think like that, but it's just like I be mad when I'm not being understood or I'm not being heard. Okay. I feel like you telling me like what I got to say don't matter. Yeah. Like, especially if like what you saying don't logically make sense, and I make it make perfect sense to why I disagree with what you saying, and you still just keep standing on that, that's irritating.
Facts.
So it's like, I'm like, why are you not understanding? It's like, it's some trigger in my head. It's like, why is this person not understanding? Am I not articulating myself good enough?
You
like,
know what it be?
You know
what it be? And it's the real. If a motherfucker breaking it down to them like that, and it's not that they don't understand it, it's really what you think it is. They really don't give a fuck what you talking about.
See what I'm saying?
Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Y'all hear you, big dog?
But at the same time, that person that you're getting into it to has their emotion is coming out too, so whatever their reaction is,
that's what I'm saying. At that point, they don't care. At that point, they don't give a fuck right now. Like, nigga, I'm mad too. Just like how you trying to get yours a point, I'm trying to get mine. So what you saying don't matter, cause you know what I mean. Like it's
gonna get disrespectful on both ends unless you separate and like genuinely just fucking walk away. Just walk away.
Yeah, on the real.
If you really care and it's just that type of little argument and it does get heated like that, then. For me, I'm walking away for sure. Like, you know what? I'm closing the door and I'm gonna go smoke a blunt real quick, and I'll be back when I'm ready to talk to you when we're both a little bit calm.
Yeah, for real.
You know? And I do believe though, vice versa, but more so for women, when a man tells you, leave me alone right now, I don't feel like talking, or he's just quiet because he's angry because of whatever the fuck y'all going through, genuinely leave that man alone.
Nah, that's real to say that, because that's really what it be. For real.
Leave that man alone, because at that moment and whatever he's going through for whatever moment of time, he needs to cool down and just let it be. I know it's hard,
but sometimes it be the opposite for the woman though. When they telling you to leave them alone, they want you to come back.
They want you to go chase him.
And then when you didn't do it, now he wrong.
You know, I don't know why. Like, I don't speak for everyone, but I don't know why some women tend to choose to do that. Like, I don't want that. Like, if I tell you leave me the fuck alone, leave me the fuck alone. Like, don't bother me, because I feel the same way. Like, if a man tells me leave me alone, like, or leave me the fuck alone right now, like, all right. Like, I've learned already too many times, like, arguing. No, thank you.
And that's what it is. I think that's what it boils down to, like the individual, like how they tend to see things, you know what I'm saying? For real, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, get away from me if I'm quiet. Nah, for real though, that's how it be. A lot of times, like, and I learned that too, it's women, like you say, that is like that, you know what I'm saying? That don't want, you know what I mean, things like that. So it all just, you know what I mean, individually based on those subjects. Dogecoin going up.
Okay, thank you for the info.
On the real.
Let me check my phone.
I'm the only one probably ain't got it. Like, I see niggas grabbing their phones all up like, Dogecoin going up. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, the real. Like, man, that should be crazy, bro. Shout out to DZ. I said that on the other episode. He told me about that and I didn't get on it, so man, so look, I'm gonna keep saying that.
Yeah, nah, but that shit, I see what you're saying now though. That look like when you arguing, you trying to talk, and you trying to get your point across. Sometimes it ain't even worth it. Just like, nigga, fuck it.
Yeah, cause I mean that's just gonna create more, like, but I'm like that too, so I can understand it. Like I love to be understood, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to be misunderstood. That's the reason why I'm seeking you to you know what I mean, get my point across, because it's like if you misunderstanding it, then it's coming off probably crazy to you, and now we can't even move forward because you thinking I'm saying something that I'm not saying.
Yeah, but sometimes when you guys when we're angry or vice versa, like that shit is just like, I don't want to hear it. Like right now,
that's why I say I can respectfully be like, I don't even gotta get it across, but I understand why it meant so much, you know what I'm saying, to say that. It's still like, at the, you feel me, it's nobody like gonna ever see things the same way, so sometimes you gotta be like, man, come on. But like she say, when they ain't trying to hear it, you gotta know the times for that, you know what I'm saying. You gotta know the times when it's time to really get my point across, and when it's time to just be like, I agree to disagree, you know what I'm saying, like, I hear you, you heard me, let me go chill, and then we come back, man, are you hungry? You know what I'm saying? That's it. Come on, what you eat? You feel
and I
me?
think
That's
most of the time
crazy.
in healthy relationships, when you do that, like what you just said, hey babe, are you hungry? And you come back with food or whatever. I think that actually sitting there eating in that silence, it ends up stirring the conversation to come back to life, and it's more settled, and you're able to actually, you know, talk it out in the setting. And at some point, you guys will be like, well, apologizing to each other and. You know, hugging makeup, and there you go.
Lit, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, set the mood, it's lit now. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's real talk right there, man. That's real. Yep, you want to play?
Yeah,
man, that's the
exactly.
best feeling. Yeah, man, yeah, for sure, man. Put the extra on there. You know what I'm saying? It's like what we arguing about at that point. Come on, man. Yeah. Man, y'all gotta share this. We talking real. We done gave y'all some real. It's been like a minute. We done gave y'all a dope special guest. Come on, man. We need to get this shared. And where the lights at? What we looking at?
We looking good with the lights. 381 people, 337. We can still get them up to 350.
Right. There we go. Lights. That's what I'm talking about.
If you in here and ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe.
Real combo over until she got to get the last word.
That is not true. That is not true at all.
Sheesh.
I'm sorry that you've been dealing with some people that have yet to seek help and find happiness within themselves.
Broke that down to him.
Oh, I thought you read a comment.
Okay. You feel me? We feel me? Women need to have the last words, the argument, the combo. Nah, I mean, she just broke that down to you, man.
Nah, you know what's so crazy though? Sometimes though, when you are nonchalant about arguing, it make them even more mad because they feel like you don't care what they talking about. Like that happened oftentimes too, though.
I think that me personally, I think that boils down to the individual themselves.
Yeah,
like I just mentioned to this person, like I'm not saying like you need to seek therapy, but some people genuinely have very small triggers and big triggers, and their reaction is that, you know, whatever triggered them, it comes out like that. And those are personal things that a lot of people are walking around today that have not resolved within themselves. And I don't think you should be trying to date anyone because you yourself are not, you know, happy 100%. So no.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all subjective for real, because some people is in relationships with people that they probably ain't. Y'all believe in like soulmates though?
To a degree, like I don't think I believe in it like the typical way. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. So.
Like, do you believe like it's somebody like, but like it's really like a like probably like it's a perfect person. It's somebody out there that's meant to be for you. Like
I don't believe that's what that's not how I define soulmate. That's why I was saying what I just said. But like I don't believe that it's that one perfect person for this specific person. Like hell no, that's impossible.
Okay, but what you do believe?
I do believe, like, as far as a soulmate goes, I believe that that's the person that you choosing to go through whatever it is you're gonna go through it, and you feel like that you more connected to that person than you could be. Like, but that's not necessarily to say that they're just perfect for you.
Real talk.
Yeah.
But basically they are, because y'all made y'all. You know what I mean? That's the purpose.
I mean, in a way, like in your like, yeah, it would be to you, like in your mind, like this is your perfect person. But I don't believe a perfect person exists. But this person has the most that I know I could coexist with and live with.
I hear you on that.
That's a great breakdown on how you look at it.
Yeah,
I like that.
Look at it?
Me? Yeah. I look at it just like how I personally look at it. You know me? Yeah. I believe in love, so let's just get that started. Yeah. I had read earlier in the comments, somebody mentioned something about dads raising their daughters to believe in like all these fairy tales and like finding a prince and happily after. I read it, but I didn't get to fully read it or whatnot. And I was like, no, I disagree with that. Only because I was raised by my mom. My dad died when I was really young. So my mom forever taught us, you know, to love animals, to love people, to, you know, it's just love was forever brought up and you know, taught to us growing up. So for me, it's all about being happy first before actually like, you know, trying to find someone. I think when someone is attracted to you, that's when you know like that's your person in a way. I don't really know how to put it into words. It's like it's the energy that you feel, like it's just indescribable, and it comes in different forms. You might feel that way towards a pet. You might feel that way towards a friend. You might feel that way through, you know, towards an object. It happens. So it comes in different forms. That's just how I see it. Yeah.
That's fly right there, man. Like, I feel like that, man. It's a billion motherfuckers on this earth. It's a soulmate out there for you.
Yeah, man,
they
definitely.
Might be Mexican or Arabian. And he said that. I'm reading my nigga Solilogy. That nigga a fool. He said that. That's real though shit. But sometimes you know what it be too though? I'm gonna tell you, like, the world's so small and so like and we so like traditionally to think one way that sometimes your soul may be right there, but it's like it might be you can't deal. Like, look at how we done broke it down. Like, say even in smaller terms of gang banging. Somebody soulmate might be from another hood. They can't even mess with them just because they don't never go over there. You know what I'm saying? Never dealt with nobody over there. It could be your soulmate, could have been your homegirl. Nigga, she dealt with in high school, but a motherfucker be like, well, they messed with each other back then. I won't even do that, and they probably supposed to, you feel me, been together. It just be shit like that.
Though?
For real.
Like if you had a boyfriend in high school and you was with him for like 3 years, and then 6 years down the line, after y'all been broken up for 6 years, and then one of your homegirls just happened to meet him somewhere and they in a relationship now. Like, how you feel about her dating your ex dude?
Well, 6 years later, I wouldn't have the same group of friends, first of all. And
it's hypothetically.
But hypothetically speaking, I really wouldn't care, because 6 years later, I personally would be somewhere else. And who's to say that I'm already moved on with someone else? Why would I? It doesn't matter to me. 6 years ago, I was a different person. Yeah. So that shit is for the birds.
All right. Let's not say 6 years. Let's say 6 months.
6 months. I think I wouldn't be bothered by it, me personally, because as most people assume, I believe that a lot of us women, when we're in certain relationships, depending on how they are going or have been going, we tend to stay even though we're not mentally there. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we're not emotionally there anymore. So for me, I think I would just be like, okay, well, I kind of already probably would have expected that. Whatever. You know.
They think she capping.
Who said that?
She's studio.
They say he believe her.
Man, look, I'm talking from experience, man. I don't need to sit here and cap about anything. Like, the shit that I'm speaking on is me personally. That's why I keep telling you guys. Like, from my experience, me, I keep saying me because I'm talking about me. I'm not speaking for nobody else.
Yeah. Talk that, man. Talk that. But that would let you know, though, that so many dudes, like, that mindset is foreign to a lot of them. That's why it's more saying cap. Like, did you think she was capping, or you believed it?
I believe her.
But I'm saying, like, are you used to hearing somebody say that?
Hell nah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I done had a conversation with a few of my cousins and like they wives and stuff, and like when that came up, they flipped out like, hell no, that's my friend, like that's my ex. Like, they be having that that power over them. Like, they
see, that kind of goes down to something that I wanted to point out. Like, I believe that a lot of people tend to stay in relationships regardless if it's a boyfriend girlfriend friendship for long term, that's something that's not even benefiting you. Like, you stick around towards people that just, it's time to elevate, you need to grow out of, you know. Sometimes some people are just not meant to grow with you, and they're just meant to go their own direction. And I believe that a lot of people tend to stay in those very same circles just because, I've known this person since I was 6 years old, we grew up together, or whatever the case is. But maybe that person is not the best person to continue, you know, sharing your life with, or whatever the case is, you know. And in that case, that's when some women, like you said, will react to that. Oh no, that's my friend. Well, you done already started fucking and sucking on somebody else. So at this point, why does it really matter? So real, you know. And vice versa with men too. Like, if you done already started smashing someone else, so why does it even matter if she's over here? You know, like, it doesn't matter. Like, but then we'll go back to the double standards that we live in. So.
Man, because but that's real though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's real. That's like really how it's supposed to be at the end of the day, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? What do I look like being married? My name is and then telling somebody, hey man, I used to mess with you. Like, you got a hoe. You supposed, when you with somebody, you supposed to be like, who cares? Like, that's why they your ex.
Exactly.
You mess with who? My pops on for sure. My uncle, my homie. Like, it doesn't matter. We ain't together. Nah, that's real.
No, it's some real shit. That's some real shit.
So you would be okay being married and then hearing your wife telling one of her friends, like, what you mean you talk to him? Why did you talk to him? That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going for that shit. No.
For sure. So that's like, nigga, that shit clownery. When motherfuckers do that, that's motherfuckers hoping, like, when this shit break up, you know, everybody be wanting them soul ties. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, they ain't got to see him in 10 years, call him in. I'm in love with you, Steve. I thought about you every day. And nigga, bitch, you did all type of wild ass shit. You know, came back into a nigga life because he know he gonna be on that same spot doing the same shit. He ain't changed. You feel me? Come on, girls be keeping niggas in little spots. And niggas too, though. Niggas have had little chicks like that they know for sure.
Don't just say is women, because men definitely do it too.
Niggas will do it too. Like we all will do it. You know what I'm saying? At that when you in that level, so that's why I'll be one of the ones that's like, man, nah, hell no. Nah.
But I'm only speaking about the single people. That. Okay,
yeah,
like
single.
I truly believe that people that are like married or like about to get married, like engaged or whatnot. I truly believe that you guys are 100% serious about each other. Yeah. And like I personally take that serious, and I don't disrespect nobody at all. Real like talk. If that's the level that you're on, I'm 100% on some Mr., Mrs. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always very like respectful because fuck that. They worked so hard to get to that point, and like who am I or anyone to come in and like fuck anything up or stir up anything that's not needed to be stirred up. No. I'm not with none of that.
That nigga said if your others know you don't got nowhere to go, then they gonna dog you. I mean, you could look at it like that. I mean, you always gotta have somewhere to go at the end of the day, big dog. You better figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Because then at the end of the day, I mean, you kind of gotta accept that you ain't got nowhere to go. You gonna deal with what you gotta deal with, you know what I'm saying, on the real.
I mean, that's a personal problem.
At that like, point, you feel me? Like, that's personal, big dog.
What are you not doing in your life that has you in that position?
Has you in that position.
You know, like that. At that point, don't start putting that on anybody that you fucking around with.
Well, stop playing.
They are not responsible for your grown ass.
Real. You know what I'm saying? They say they know you got a mean jab step. You play basketball? He sound like when she might play ball. I don't know why he called that out like that. Like, what? You feel me?
That is so funny.
You do though?
I actually played for a long time.
Come on, he called that. Stop playing.
Damn.
I actually did play basketball for a long time.
That's hard.
Wow.
Yeah. My mom put me in all those little small park leagues, you know, growing up, and then I played starting middle school and high school. So.
Oh, you was nice?
Yeah, I was. When I got it freshman year, I was in varsity team. So hey.
Okay. Yeah, you did. That's why I asked. I'm like, that was a random question right there. Like, you feel me? You must see something.
I was like, what movement did I do that he was like, oh yeah, definitely.
No, bitch, you got the jab step, man. That's on the real.
Oh no, I haven't played basketball since like high school.
Yeah.
So I'll go shoot at the park with my kids, but that's about it.
Speaking of basketball, my boy Cash just confirmed that the gyms is open at 24.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna run that game?
Yeah.
Oh sure, Jayare versus Cash 1-on-1 basketball game. We gonna film that and upload it too. I'm gonna referee that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get the little ref shirt and all that.
Real, man.
Damn.
But nah, 1-on-1 you really can't. You can't really have no ref.
Nug, man, you are so on
you
point.
Call fouls.
What'd he say?
He said, I see the point guard in her.
I see the point guard in her for sure. They know I got a jumper. Mooch ain't got no jumper. I always thought you got some.
No jumper.
Mooch always thought she got some. Now Mooch don't be studio though. She probably do got a little cold jumper on the real. She might do.
I believe her. Yes.
Nug said he got 80 on you, JR, for that basketball game.
He's a smart man.
All right, we gonna really do that. We gonna do that. We gonna let y'all tune into that. Y'all be able to be live on somewhere. We gonna record it and segments and all that. Yeah, come on. We get the guest referee. We call it down the middle. Put money on the line, man, and see what it do, man. You know what I'm saying? When you gonna get Cash and them on to tell some stories, yeah, we gonna get Cash to come tell some stories. Cash got some wild stories.
Cash got some funny stories.
Cash got some wild stories for y'all, man. We gonna bring you on. Y'all already know what that is, man. But like, nah, besides that though, like I say, we gonna make it a conscious effort to bring different content to y'all. I see y'all been dealing with the skits, you feel me? So we gonna try to get more of that, you know what I'm saying? More of the comedy, little skits and drops and all that. We got more music videos gonna be dropping on the channel. We got, you know, so we trying to put some shows together, man. We trying to do a lot, man. We trying to really get the content going, you know what I'm saying, on this particular channel. And we gonna be more consistent with the Tuesday and Thursday shows again, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be seeing them consistently. We gonna have a consistent time frame. You know what I mean? We gonna try to keep it going. You feel me? We ain't gonna fall off. You feel me? So as long as y'all tuning in, we gonna keep it going. Can y'all watch the frack skit? Yeah. Y'all can definitely watch it. The one with me and him is on my channel, but the full one with myself, B-Dot, Mav Hoffa, and Emerson Kennedy is on Roll Your Day channel. And you can see all the skits all at the same time on the same video. You know what I'm saying?
There's all sorts of colors in the hoodies.
Yeah, man.
They're all available.
All available, man. So many colors in them. That's what we really need y'all to see too, man. Like, hit the website up because we gonna be coming with a whole new
bunch of new merch coming out.
Man. It's new everything for the summer. So buy the hoodies up, do what y'all do, man, because we finna go on and revamp it and have some new little stuff. Some stuff for the ladies too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We finna really be able to get the ladies right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we trying to have that thing lit, man. So yeah, www.officialgeechigotti.com. Y'all keep tapping in. Everything that's a lot of stuff been sent out within the past 2 days. So if y'all in the chat and some of y'all out on DM, some of y'all done hit me like, yeah, y'all know it's on the way. Yeah, we keeping it going, man. Appreciate everybody that been purchasing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hoodie come Monday. I can't wait. Come on.
Yes.
Man. Instead of saying no cap though, man, say no studio, and man, you good. You paid for that. Salute Nug though, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Geechi, this little slap after this, check your DM. I sent you some. All right, little slap. All right. Little slap, man. He up late night talking, man. What he got going? Y'all get ready to check out little slap his battle with Fury Montana, man. You know what I'm saying? Two young guns, man, did they thing, man. Two young bucks, man, did they thing against each other, man. 14 and 11, you know what I'm saying? Had a dope battle, man. Y'all get ready to check that out when it drops, for real. Geechi, you the reason I started watching. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate all y'all, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? We try to take time to read the comments and check in with y'all and things of that nature. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tuning in on these late nights because we know y'all in different spots. Some people in 3-hour different time zones. So yeah, man, all we need y'all to do is when y'all is here, just continue to hit that comment button. You know what I'm saying? Leave us a comment, leave us some likes, share it for us, sub for us, and we're gonna keep the content going. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get ready to get up out of here for this show, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely tune back in on Tuesday. We'll be live again. We'll be back at it. You know what I'm saying? We'll have updates days before so y'all can know what we doing, what time we starting, and get in here live, man. And y'all continue to just bring people in here, man. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Anything y'all want to say, though? You feel me? Before we close it off, man. I got my good peoples up here.
Definitely got the new wave of the revamped Blue Rose hats. It's going to be lit, man. So we going to have them on Monday available. Just tap in with me or Geechi. Follow us on the gram. Follow us on Twitter, man. ImagingByX, Geechi Gotti, Geechi_Gotti.
Yes. And thanks to everyone for tuning in and those of you guys supporting Geechi Gotti. We all appreciate you guys and love you guys. And we got a bunch of great new stuff coming soon. So stay tuned.
Yeah. And if you ain't tuned into this podcasting, yeah. I'm in a two-seater riding by myself. They asked me who I'm with, I told them by myself. A young rich nigga probably by myself. And I don't need no help, I did it by myself.